What's good, YouTube? It's me, Wiccan Assassin. Just doing a update on my video because I've been getting some hate mail saying, oh, I need to explain why certain cards are in my deck, or I need to quit the game because apparently my deck's no good. Well, that's the opinion of like, what, 2, 3 people, because they are haters. Serious. Haters be hating, right? Well, I want to show you this deck, and I'm going to explain why I use certain cards. Start off, as you can see, Dark Arm Dragon. The reason why I start off with him is because I'm going from highest attack to lowest attack in my deck, and then so on and so forth. So, first off to start is Dark Arm Dragon, like I said. Dark Arm, the reason he's in there, massive graveyard control. This deck literally controls how many darks are in the graveyard at all times. You got Dark Referee, you got Armageddon Knight, you got Vayu, you got Necro Gardener, you got Plague Spreader, and Doomsday Horror that all control the grave. And that's just monsters. Not to count my spells and my traps. So next is Albaros or Aberolos, I don't know. His effect is like a giant Trunade built into itself. I don't really use it that much because I don't see the opportunity to, but I use him for instant Silver Wind with Vayu. And when I sit there and I'm like, oh, pitch with Armageddon Knight, or pitch with Dark Greffer, sorry, with Dark Greffer, and pitch Vayu, and I summon Silver Wind, people are like, what? You can't do that. I'm like, why not? And they're like, because it's broken. Next one, Elfin the Raven. Great card, great card. If this guy is normal summoned, switch the attack, or switch the position of one monster on the field. So if they have a face-down monster, switch it to attack mode. Or if they have a face-up attack position monster that you know your attack can't get over, switch it to defense mode. Just as simple as that, and kill it. Next one is 2 Sirocco. The reason I run 2 Sirocco is so I can pitch the first one, use it for all of its power, and then the second one is the one I use for its ability, which Sirocco is pretty good, especially against other Blackwing decks. If you get him out first, if you're playing pretty much a mirror match to this deck, it's who gets their Sirocco out first after that person makes a big play. Next one is 3 Dark Greffer. Dark Greffer. Special summon this card by discarding 1 level 5 or higher Dark from your hand, and then you, once per turn, you can ditch 1 Dark in your hand to send 1 Dark from your deck to the graveyard, which that just sets up with Vayu instantly all the time. Armageddon Knight, he's good in there because of the fact that normal summon, pitch any Dark from my deck to the graveyard. So if I need that Plague Spreader in my grave right then to use, or if I need a Vayu or a Vayu target, easily got in there. Next is 3 Vayu. Vayu, I know he's not that good because with his effect he can't be used as a tuner, but who gives a damn? Because he's all about Vayu graveyard summoning, so whatever, right? Fun, fun, fun. And also, to the haters who are sitting here hate on my deck because, oh, it's cheap, oh, all your cards should be banned, yeah, dude, if it's so cheap and it's so predictable, why can't you fucking win? Next one is 2 Necro Gardener. Necro Gardener is pretty much the main stopper to attacks in this deck besides Mirror Force and Icarus. So, pretty much, I spam this guy using Doomsday Horror. Remove them both, use Doomsday, throw them back, do it again, throw them back. So I can use Necro Gardener up to 6 times, not counting Burial from a different dimension. Next one, Card Trooper. I don't like milling that much, so that's why I only run one card trooper. I have gotten horrible mills before where like I was like card trooper effect, and I milled Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and like my last Solemn Warning, and I was like, no. But then I've gotten good mills where it's like Necrogardna, Vayu, and a Vayu target. And I'm like, yes. Next one after that is Plague Spreader. Everyone knows what Plague Spreader pretty much does. 2-star tuner zombie. Stack a card from your hand on top of your deck, special summon him from the graveyard. After that, remove him from play. Which in my deck, that doesn't matter because darks come back like it ain't even funny anymore how fast the darks come back. Like seriously, I don't know, Plague Spreader 3 times just by its effect to top deck a card, not counting Monster Reborn and all that other good shit. Next one is Doomsday Horror. Doomsday Horror, I like him for the simple fact that when he's destroyed and sent to the grave, destroyed, not destroyed by battle or by card effect, just destroyed and sent to the grave, he takes all removed from play darks, throws them back in the graveyard, done deal right there. Your opponent, when you set that card and you have like 3 Vayus out of play and 3 Vayu targets, and you play this card face down, they think, oh, it's a crappy little something, nothing good. Oh my god, Doomsday Horror, what the hell? And I throw all my remove from play pile back to my grave, and they're like, oh, GG, I'm screwed. 3 MST, staple in every single deck, no matter what. Use 2 to 3 MST in your deck every time. Because, and by the way, yes, my MST does have red lightning bolts, or whatever you want to call it. I just drew it that way because I like it. I think it's cool. The red and the blue and the black and the white clashes all together instead of just white and blue and black. So, yeah, staple every single deck. Next one, Pot of Duality. People would say that I do hinder myself with this card, and you know what? I don't think it does. How does it hinder me when I have a bad hand and I draw Pot of Duality for my 6th card? I go Pot of Duality and I grab like an Armageddon Knight up there or something, right? How's that a hindrance? Or if I have a Necrogardna or a Vayu or a Plague Spreader in my hand to start, and I Pot of Duality for Dark Grepher, yeah, that's not bad top decking at all. That's not bad hand at all. That's epic hand. Next one, 1 for 1. 1 for 1, really good. Ditch any monster from my hand to the graveyard. Special summon 1 level 1, which my only level 1 is Vayu. So it's an easy way to instantly get Vayu onto the field and then sent to the graveyard right afterwards. Pretty damn simple. Next one, reinforcements to the army. I am kind of bummed it didn't go to 2 this ban list, but that Smoke Signal did. I know, Konami, that you killed like the 6 Sams really hard, but did you have to give them Smoke Signal to 2 and not just Rhoda to 2? Because Rhoda to 2 helps everyone, not just 6 Sams. Next one is Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial, I mean, you would be stupid not to run Foolish Burial. I mean, look at all the targets you should send. Albaros, Elfin, Sirocco's, Vayus, Greffers, Plague Spreaders. Another Dark for Dark Arm. Shit, too much to send, right? Next one is Burial from a Different Dimension. Burial, I wish I could put 2 in here because that'd be devastating, but I can't. I can only have 1. Sad face. But Burial, I can't tell you how many times this little thing has won me games because my opponent's like, oh, I have this much life points, he can't kill me. Burial, they summon again. He's like, fuck, I scoop. Next one, Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm, staple in every single deck. If you don't put Heavy Storm in your deck, that's kind of a bad idea because then you don't have your main, like, top deck card. What if your opponent has, like, 5 back row? You can't hope for Heavy Storm then, can you? You can't say, oh, I hope I top deck Heavy Storm to destroy all of his back row so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Next one, Dark Hole. Dark Hole is staple in every deck as well. Pretty much the staples right now, this format, is MST, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn for the spells. But yeah, Dark Hole, destroy all monsters on the field. That's not too bad. That's actually pretty damn good for me. Next one, Monster Reborn. I am glad this thing did not get hit on the ban list. It's very good that it did not get hit, thank God. But Call went to 3, so 1 Monster Reborn and 3 Call the Haunteds, that kind of worries me, just a bit. On to the traps. 1, Mirror Force. Mirror Force, again, staple in every single deck, right? I mean, don't have a Mirror Force, you don't have any protection for yourself unless you try to run, like, maybe something else like Sakuretsu Armor or D-Prison or something like that. You have no protection. Next one, Dose Solemn Warning. Solemn Warning, very good for multiple reasons on top of everything. Pay 2,000 life points to negate a summon or the effect that summons a monster of a spell or trap card, or the summon of a monster on top of that. So, I mean, I'm fine with that. I like negating my opponent's summons, and like, they're like, no, that was my only way to go game. Next one, 2 Bottomless. Like I said, Mirror Force and 2 Bottomless are the techs right now you need to put in every single deck. No matter what your deck is, you need Mirror Force and 2 Bottomlesses. And Solemn Warnings if you can afford them. I mean, they're always nice. But 2 Bottomless. Bottomless, why not, right? They summon a 1500 attack or higher monster, destroy it, and remove it from play. Goodbye, Hyperion. Goodbye, stupid other card. Goodbye, Insector Centipede. Have a nice day. Icarus attack is next. My red, white, blue Icarus. American color Icarus, which I did not do that on purpose actually. It just kind of happened, like I said. But yeah. Moving on. 3 Armwing, Blackwing Armwing. And now, here's the part where people say my deck really does suck and it's no good. Well, I don't see how it isn't, because they're trying to say, oh, well, you're taking their effects away. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit if I strip Armwing of his effect? He's still a 2300 beater. Who's a 6-star? Armwing. Special summon Armwing through Vayu and Sirocco. Special summon Plague Spreader. Synchro 8. Stardust, Colossal Fighter, or Dark End Dragon. Oh, look what I just did there. I just summoned one of those 3 cards, and I put a Vayu target in the grave. Now I'm going to Vayu summon for Armor Master. Yeah, have fun, buddy. Brionic. I am so glad he did not get hit this ban list. I mean, a lot of people say it's bad that Trishula got hit and Brionic didn't. I mean, same here, because Brionic can win games, but so can Trishula. Trishula can easily win you a game. I've known from experience that that can happen. Next one, 1 Black Rose Dragon. I'm sorry, I will never take this Black Rose Dragon out of any of my decks I use, for the simple fact is that I won this Black Rose from someone who was a naysayer. They said, okay, put up your Brionic, and I put up my Brionic, and they put up their Black Rose. I know it's not a fair, equal exchange on that, but whatever. Brionic, is good. Black Rose is good too. And I'm glad I won this one. You know what, afterwards the dude who I won it from was trying to say, oh no, I don't want to give it to you, give me back my card, oh, depressed face, sad face, and I was like, nah dude, you were going to say that to me if I tried to pull that too. So, I won it, he lost, sad face for him. But, yeah, Black Rose and Brionic, sorry, I didn't explain them really why they're in there. Black Rose, Brionic, ditch Vayus, ditch Siroccos, ditch Necrogardenas, ditch Plague Spreaders, all to the grave to bounce cards, to plus off myself. Black Rose, blow up the field. If I'm ever feeling in danger where I have a Sirocco in my hand and I have a Plague Spreader in the grave and an extra card, and the field's getting too hectic on my opponent's side and he's getting a little too ahead of himself, I Sirocco, stack a card, Plague Spreader, 7, Black Rose, blow up the world. Right there, perfect time. 3, Armor Master. This is the one people say is stupid that I take away its effect is because, oh, he's indestructible by battle. Do you know how many cards there are out there right now that destroy cards? It doesn't matter if it's destroyed by battle or able to be destroyed by battle or not. Insector Hornet, Darkened Dragon, Dark Arm Dragon. God, I don't want to keep going. There's so many things that can stop it. And on top of that, I don't care really, because you know what? He's a 2500 beater. And you know what? If I ever decide to put Book of Moon into this deck just got that much more volatile, because Book of Moon or Forbidden Chalice will give them their effects back at the end phase. 1 Stardust Dragon. By the way, the Stardust is my Stardust, the one I lent to Kane fan, Mike Madness, which he's going around our locals saying that, oh, I stole from him, and I've already confirmed to a bunch of people that, hey, I did not steal it, this was my card, and I lent it to him. Next one is Dark End Dragon. Stardust I run, by the way, is because, I mean, I don't use him that much, but I'll use him over Dark End if I feel like my opponent has a back row Mirror Force or something stupid. Next one is Dark End Dragon. Dark End's so freaking beautiful. If I know my opponent has a face down, I don't want to flip like a Raikou or a Tech Genis monster or something like that. Armwing, Plague Spreader, done deal. Done motherfucking deal. GG for them. Next one, Colossal Fighter. I mean, if I feel like I can't win at that time and I know I can summon Colossal Fighter, then I'm going to go Colossal Fighter for the simple fact that I can put him in defense mode and he's pretty much unkillable, because every time you destroy him by battle, he will come back no matter what. So, yeah, Colossal Fighter is pretty damn good. Next one, my final part of the extra deck, 3 Silverwind, the Ascendant. The 3 Silverwind is because I can go Armor Master Vayu, Albaros Vayu to summon these guys so easily, and it's so fun to do it every time. I'm going to move on to my side deck real quick. I'm just going to try to make this fast, people. Sorry that I not like, you know, doing this quickly for you, but I was told, well, explain your cards, explain why you use them, right? So you know what, this is me doing it. So yeah, my side deck, 1 Gale the Whirlwind. Gale's in there because, I mean, why not? Sangan. Sangan's a good card to have sided. This card right here, Kinetic Soldier. Everyone's telling me he's such a bad card since 6 Sams are dead. Now look at this. 6 Sams have 2 smoke signals, and 6 Sams are going to start coming back, and thank God I have my 3 Kinetic Soldier. 1 Pot of Avarice, 1 Swords of Revealing Light, 1 my body as a shield. 1 light imprisoning mirror. I know I said I had 2, but I had to trade 1 to get a better trade. So yeah, sad face. 1 Torrential Tribute. 2 Trap Hole for those people who run the Tech Genis deck or who run like normal summon decks over special summon decks. So if I got a person who runs heavy normal summon instead of heavy special summon, just do Trap Hole. Much better. And then the final part is 3 deck devastation viruses. 3 deck devies is because those people who run gadgets, TGs, low-level attack monster decks like the junk synchron decks and junk doppel decks. This just gets over them and sends everything to the graveyard immediately. Yeah, dude, you can't sit there and do anything if you're all 3 your junk warriors and your doppel warriors and everything's in your graveyard now, can you? So YouTube, this is me, Wicked Assassin. One more look over. Of the deck. I hope you guys liked it. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I need it. And if you guys subscribe to me and everything, I will subscribe to you back. Subscribe for a subscribe, a help for a help. Thank you, YouTube. And this is me, Wicked Assassin, signing out. And going offline. And going to leaders on Friday, my regionals. Which, that's going to be awesome. Stepping it up since this deck is 100% complete. But have a nice day.